Hi, good morning. I'm Natasha. This is Always Be Crafting. Thank you for joining me. It is Saturday, and on Saturdays, I sew. And I have just woken up maybe 20 minutes ago, splashed some cold water on my face, drank some woo, drank some water, and came downstairs to my basement craft room where I need to get it together. Um, if you watched any of my videos, you know, last week, um, I was trying to prep for a flea market that didn't happen. It was a lot of chaos in my home. This past week, was kind of recovering from the garage cleanup that took place on Sunday. It was a lot of work. It was hard on our bodies. I also went back to work this week. School's back in session. So I only went back to work half-time. Some of my preschool classes are starting not this coming week, but the following week, the week of the 16th. And so only half of my classes started, thank goodness, because I think if I had started all of my classes at once, I might have passed out because I'm still recovering from the chaos that just was created by my own children going back to school, and they're big kids. But I have the craft festival, the Honey Harvest Festival on Sunday the 15th, and I need to make some stuff. I've had a long running list of items that I want to have prepared and things that I think will be good items to have at the Honey Harvest, but I hate making multiples of things unless I have a market coming up. So I gotta make them now. I gotta make them. So right now I'm testing out this is the last test, and it is a pattern I've done before, but in a material I haven't done the pattern in before. So I am doing a by Annie pattern. Now by Annie patterns by Annie are generally written for quilted fabric, and they're wonderful patterns. Like, I haven't really done a by Annie pattern that I haven't loved. But quilting fabric takes a little extra time, right? And that's wonderful if you're at home. But quilting fabric is also more forgiving when you go, when you're going around. Fabric can stretch a little bit more as opposed to, like, say, vinyl. I have some vinyl right behind me. That's jelly vinyl. Jelly vinyl is the easiest vinyl, though. If you're going to be sewing with vinyl, jelly vinyl is like introductory level vinyl. I was trying to see if I had like a good picture of the pattern I'm doing, and oh, it's right here. It is the Drop Zone. Here it is, the Drop Zone. So as you see, it is fairly straightforward construction. It's kind of like this like diamond shaped pattern when it's closed, and when it opens up, it's flat like a tray. Remember, I was talking, well, maybe you don't. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. Sorry, I'm crazy. I'd say I'm not always crazy, but who am I kidding? I'm always crazy. My son has gone to college, and I had made him a snap tray, and it's featured for a moment in my August roundup, which hasn't been posted yet, so you won't have seen it yet, but I filmed it and I'm editing it. So it's either going to be the video right before this video or the video right after this video. But anyways, maybe I'll put a picture in here so you can see a snap tray, something that snaps together and then folds flat, which is a great idea. And I considered making those, but then I thought, well, I don't know how many people need dice rolling trays. Like, that's really what they're good for. Even though they lie flat and they're excellent, they're probably great for like teachers to have in classrooms when you need like 10 of them because they take up no storage space when they lie flat. Anyways, for the Honey Harvest, I don't think my audience is just teachers, though there could be teachers there. I don't know who shops. And but I thought this Drop Zone, because it's a bag with a zipper so things can stay in it, but then when it opens up, it lays flat like a tray, is perfect. I made a small one for myself. I keep my extra sewing machine feet, specifically my ruffling foot and my walking foot. Not my walking foot, my ruffling foot and my, because I don't have a walking foot anymore. Now that I've, both my sewing machines are FAFs, I don't need walking feet. If you know, you know. What other foot? My raffling foot. I have like another special foot that I keep in my my small little drop zone over by my other sewing machine. So if I need it, I have it because I zip it up and it's all closed and contained. Doesn't matter. I'm making one out of jelly vinyl. I'm attempting to make one. So this is the step I'm at. It's going to be a size medium. I need to interface this. I have left over. I made this cute little bag. Speaking of this cute little bag, so that's, okay, drop zone. You're going to watch me finish sewing the drop zone because that's what I'm doing. Then the next thing I'm doing today is I was at Target yesterday and I picked up these coffee pod cases. Why do you need coffee pod cases? Do you have a coffee maker in your sewing room, Natasha? And if so, do you need 1, 2, 3, 4 coffee pod cases? I do not have a coffee machine. I don't actually drink coffee. Can you imagine me with more caffeine? No, I don't need more caffeine. I bought this for Purse Hardware, and I'm going to quickly show you because it's right behind me, and I'll edit pause. This is the bag I made. Well, one of the bags I made this week is this giant pouch. I had made last week using my 8.5 by 12 ruler, my 8.5 inch by 12 inch ruler. I had made a bag with 2 wooden handles on top. And I really liked the size. And I said, I'm going to make that bag again using a zipper top. I want to see what that bag looks like with a zipper top and a boxed bottom, where it's 3 panels of 8.5 by 12 using just that ruler. And this is what that looks like. It is a very big pouch. And after I made it, I thought, is that pouch too big? Like, who needs a pouch, a zipper pouch that big? It seems really big. But then my delivery of, I shook the camera. Then my delivery of Purse Hardware from Wawak. How do you pronounce it? W-A-W-A-K. Okay, Wawak. I have stickers. This place, Wawak Sewing. I had a huge order. Can you see all this? It's mostly zipper pulls and some purse hardware because I was short on things. Like I had 1-inch lobster hooks in silver nickel, but not in gunmetal. Or I had 1.5 in gold, but not in silver nickel. I had like really weird things. And when I'd go to make a bag, I'd be like, I don't have the right tri-slide, or I don't have the right D-ring to match. I kept having like mixed matched purse hardware, and it's kind of driving me nuts because then I'd have to go on like to Amazon because I was usually last minute Lucy. And I understand I shop at Amazon too much and I don't love that. And whenever I do shop on Amazon, I do try to look for third parties whenever possible, but I also look for things that can get here quickly. If I could go to a store in my town or in my general vicinity and buy this, I would. Okay? The closest town that has any purse hardware is 45 minutes away. And not only do they have some purse hardware, they don't have that much purse hardware. And I might not be able to get what I'm looking for. Like, I'm not guaranteed that if I go there, I will actually be able to find what I want. I love the store, but this purse making is not like a thing where I live. All my shopping has to be done on the internet. It's sad, but it's true. So I said to myself, Natasha, it's time to restock. You need to make sure you have all your colors, and you have this honey harvest coming up, and your zipper pulls are not all the right color. You're running low on silver nickel, which is a very popular color. You've got a ton of gold, but not as much gold zipper tape. And you've got like 3, like I'm going through and I'm like, Like my zipper tape and my zipper pulls aren't all matching at this point because things are just out of whack. Things were out of whack. I had to shop. So this bag is very heavy. I don't know, it's like 8 pounds or something of, excuse me, zipper pulls and purse hardware. So that's all now going to get organized into these coffee pod cases. Ta-da! Or at least the purse hardware will. I don't know about the zipper pulls yet. So I can have like a box of gold, and in the box of gold can be lobster claws, D-rings, tri-slides. See? I might have to mix 1 inch by 1.5 inch. I don't care. I don't care if I mix like that because at least all my gold is in one box. Then I can just grab the gold box, open up the drawer, find what I need, right? And then, so I'd have a gold box, a silver box, a gunmetal box. Gunmetal is another one I use. And I think the last category would be antique bronze. I think that's what I need based on everything I order on a regular basis. I do have some rainbow hardware, but because some of my hardware already is in containers, I think that after I organize these 4, the rainbow can take over the hardware container things are already in. Does that make sense? So I'm not throwing away what I already have. It's just going to be like, oh, and this is all the rainbow stuff. So it'll look slightly different, but that's okay. I think 4 containers was enough, and it'll fit. Do you see this space right here? It'll fit in this space so I can get to it quickly. A little reshuffle of stuff here because that's not really well organized. It's a little bit of a shove stuff in situation. And that's what I'm doing this morning. And that's what you're going to watch me do this morning. I'm going to finish testing out the vinyl drop zone, because if it's fast, like I think it should be, I just cut this really quickly yesterday, and this, I just finished, like, did some prep work in between stuff yesterday. It was not a sewing day yesterday. And then do all the hardware, moving around. And then if I still have time, I will start cutting out other things, whether that be this worked and now I'm going to cut out more drop zones, or I have other bags on my list, like maybe I'll cut out all the vinyl pen pouches because I want to make pen pouches out of the clear vinyls that I have for the Honey Harvest Festival, because I think that'll be a nice low price ticket because I'm trying to have multiple prices, multiple price points. There you go. Okay, that's everything. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of the video, which I don't think will be very long because once you do the sped up footage, it goes lightning fast. And I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you're finding ways to creatively solve your problems or therapeutically solve your problems. Whatever it is, have a wonderful one. Thank you for being here. Subscribe, like, tell your friends. You know the drill. Bye. Okay, so I wanted to give you a quick tour of the hardware. So these coffee pods are now organized. On the left are the buckles, if you will, the lobster claws, then D-rings, then tri-slides, some different types of tri-slides in there. Oh, sorry. And then so antique bronze, gold, silver / nickel, and gunmetal. And then in this box is anything that was just matte black, because I don't have that much matte black. This box is anything that was rainbow, and it's a big old hodgepodge. Maybe I should have purchased a 5th one of those. I can always go back to Target if I need to. But this is all rainbow hardware. All the, let's see, this is like little kits and things that I have that I wanted to keep together. It's in this little box. This box, except for this thing, this is 1 1/4 inch hardware. So that's just a specialty size. So I wanted to keep the 1 1/4 separate. In these boxes, I mix 1 inch and 1 1/2 inch. And even over here, I have some 1/2 inch as well. Because those are pretty easy to tell the difference between, but 1 1/4 being right between the 1 and the 1 1/2 sometimes is hard to notice. So I wanted to keep it separate. And this is a big box of rings. So I had the rings separated by size and color, but I had too many rings and not enough space. So some of these rings are solid, like this, just a solid ring. And some rings, let's see if I can find one. Here's one. Are like this, where they open up. So depending on the bag and the application I need, I have different kinds of rings in all the different colors. A pretty good selection of sizes and colors in here. So I think that's everything I did today. I have not unpacked, I don't know if you noticed, this big bag of packing material. This is all those little teeny tiny bags that all the hardware from WowWack came from. And in this bag left over is all the zippers that I have not unbagged yet. I've not gotten, zipper pulls specifically. I have not unbagged the zipper pulls yet. So I think I need to save zippers for another day. I think I need to stretch my body because my back is killing me. Because while the video for you was like less than 30 seconds, for me it was almost an hour of sitting at the table unbagging. Okay, thanks for watching.